And I'm actually at Town Square, and we're gonna walk to the Vegas sign today and take a look at what the Vegas sign looks like and how much traffic is around here. Thank you for being on the channel. Thank you for 37, 38 likes already. Wow. And I haven't even appeared on the camera yet. So I'm gonna just introduce myself. I'm a Vegas YouTuber. I bring you videos about the city of Las Vegas, and I hope that you guys like what I do. So let's take a look at what we're looking at today. So we are, of course, starting out our trip here at Town Square. Thanks to everybody for being here today. And I started out at Town Square so I can walk all the way to the Vegas sign with you guys and show you guys some of the stuff in between. Now, Town Square has been around since 2007. It's hard to believe this place is going on 13 years. And when it opened, it was immediately the host of the some kind of like retail summit for all of the retailers in America. And it resoundingly won right away Best new retail in America. I have water. I had some water right before I started, and we're just walking to the Vegas sign today, so I should be okay. We have plenty of cars here on the south end of the strip, and we have plenty of different things to look at. No water today, but I just drank a big gallon, and I have a pounding headache. Hi, Steve, heads up. One of the snowbirds crashed in Kamloops this morning, not too far from my aunt's house. Sad day today. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Merv. That sucks. So we are walking down the south end of the strip on Las Vegas Boulevard towards the Las Vegas sign, and we will give you some history on the Las Vegas sign. Of course, we have McCarran Airport just on the other side of the street here. And if we scroll around, we have what used to be Callaway's. Now it's the Vegas Golf Center. And they have been open through the entire pandemic. I don't know how they manage that. Thank you to 299 people. Okerlund is here. How you doing, Okerlund? Nice to see you guys while you're out here. It's actually a lot cooler today, so I'm very blessed. It was very windy today, so hopefully you don't hear too much wind noise with me. Seems to me that every single Vegas YouTuber in the world is doing live streams, so you guys have a lot of options, and I'm glad you're watching me today. I love the look of all of these cactuses that they plant out here. Very interesting look. Maybe not 1200 tonight, but we will get down to the actual strip tomorrow night. Whoa, Brianna is lighting me up. Thank you. We love Vegas. Vegas lives strong. That's the shirt that will be rolling out tomorrow. I promise you that. On my Teespring. If you're just tuning in because you saw this in your feed, I am Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I've been here since 2004. And I always love this town. I think it's a great place, and I think it's a place that doesn't get a lot of credit in the global scale. It's a place where people come and gamble, but it's also a place with plenty of locals and plenty of people hanging out, having a good time. Hello, Chris. Hello, Randall. Hello, Dell. Guys, thank Brianna 358 times. And Paul, walk like an Egyptian. That's very nice. You have to walk like an Egyptian. Is that Steve Martin, or is that song from the 80s that I can't put my name on? We have a beautiful sunset out here in Las Vegas today. Something about Nevada sunsets, they just look absolutely beautiful. Like if you like the Nevada sunsets, the Bengals, there you go. So we have Steve Martin and the Bengals. Steve Martin did it first, the Bengals did it second. Are you gonna go downtown? So Paul, I was actually downtown for a brief moment today. I noticed that downtown on Fremont Street, nothing is open. You cannot walk down Fremont Street. There's a giant barricade. You can walk down all the streets around Fremont Street. And yes, we will be going out and doing live streams every day on the strip and around the areas before it opens all up. Because the reason I do this is I realize this is a brief moment in history that we will never ever experience again. So we have to show it to you guys. Plus, I can only do so much from my bedroom. When I was there last year, we walked from Harris to the Las Vegas sign. That is crazy. That is some crazy stuff. If you guys have ever been to Vegas, you can walk to the Vegas sign from the strip. Depending on where you're going, it can be kind of tough. Did your wife throw you out? No, I decided to go and do some live streams on the strip. They seem to be quite popular with various YouTubers. Whoa, my goodness. Dr. Dudson, thank you so much. Ruben Aguirre, thank you so much, guys. 410 thanks for Dr. Dudson and Ruben. Ruben says, say hi to Erica and Ariel, please. Erica and Ariel, how you doing today? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're having an awesome time wherever you may be geographically located. Thank you so much for being with me here today. We're going to cross the street so we can walk down on the other side by McCarran International Airport. We can take a look at how dead the actual landing strips are. But one thing is for sure, we have some cars and some traffic here on Sunset Road. We're out here on East Sunset and Las Vegas Boulevard. We have some people out here. It was a very hot day, Bowl Full of Pancakes says, but the good thing was it was actually windy this morning. So we have the flight deck here. This is not Topgolf. Okerlund coming in with the heat. 431 thank yous for Okerlund. Thank you guys so much for your generosity. We do the live streams to bring you closer to Las Vegas. Will you do a live chat from Summerlin? I may just do that. Maybe from downtown Summerlin. It might make sense for me to do so. Downtown Summerlin is a really nice shopping district. Whoa, Vegas Mooch! 448 thank yous to Vegas Mooch. Thank you so much for looking. We can see the strip in the distance. In the distance. We gotta quote those 80 songs here. Ruben says, thank you, you're the best. No, thank you, you're the best. And we are waiting for the sign to turn while all these cars go past us right here. Hey, I'm going to Southwest. Is that a best place to live? Southwest is nice. It's not necessarily the best, but depending on what you get for your house, it might be the best. We have some bicyclists out here that are going to go and do the strip right now. The Southwest is nice though, for sure. We have 18 seconds to cross the street. Steve, Bitcoin, you can make more money than wandering the strip. I've looked into Bitcoin. It seems like it's a Bitcoin thing and you can make more money, and maybe I should transfer some of the super chats into Bitcoin, huh? Are the street lights still on timers? Yes, they totally are. I missed this timer, but I'm still making my way. Whoa, Jason M. Boulder Highway Casinos worth checking out. I'd say they are. I'd say the Boulder Highway is nice. You have Sam's Town, you have Boulder Station. I think you also have the cannery is out there, if I'm not mistaken. It could be good to go check them out. They have some really good buffet deals. Whoa, Brianna, you should do a merch giveaway. I'll sponsor. Yeah, I still need to email you. I am so delinquent on emailing people. I've had a rough weekend where I've not had any kind of energy because I've been detoxing off caffeine. It is day 4 with no caffeinated beverages, no chocolate, no nothing. So I'm feeling a million times better. So now you have to understand. So Brianna, I will email you. I have your email address and you're an awesome person for being so generous. So now we have to walk on the street or on the road literally, because we are now crossing over to where McCarran International Airport is. So this will be interesting. We can see the Mandalay Bay, the Strip, the MGM Grand in the distance. Of course, you can also see the Signature Tower. Let's take a look at what we're looking at right here so you guys can get a better idea. So I can tell you what's in the distance right here. So what we have is the Mandalay Bay there. We have the Waldorf next to it, the Trump Tower. You can see the tip-top point of the Paris. The big white blob is the Tropicana. We also have the Paris. The MGM is that pyramid thing that's on an angle. We also have the Alara, which is the Hilton Grand Vacations timeshare, the Signature Tower, the Unfinished Drew, and the Stratosphere, and then very to the end right there in the center right now will be the Fountain, or that's not the Fountain Blue, that is, oh my gosh, I completely forgot what that is. That's a condo development. Brianna is ruling the chat. Whoa, Nancy Burling, hoping for a Vegas opening soon. Thank you, Nancy. You know, I did that video today. It seems like the Vegosphere of bloggers is doing all the same videos right now. We're talking about the rumors and the speculations and what's going to happen. So I'm walking on completely uneven ground, and I'm going to hold my camera with 2 hands. Turnberry Place, thank you so much, Christy. 204, she reminded me. D. Snyder, the guy from Twisted Sister, actually owns a place at Turnberry Place. As far as I know, maybe he sold it, but that was on a 60 Minutes interview years ago. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock the boys. That's your Twisted Sister back in the day. We have a bunch of noise. Holy cow, that was super loud. MGM from that angle does look like an Aztec pyramid. Also, the buses are running like heroes in Las Vegas. Voice, Steel Panther, was it? Oh shoot, it was Quiet Riot. Shoot, I don't know any of my old 1970s and 80s rock. I'm so sorry, guys. Well, he was in Twisted Sister, so that's all I know. Dee Snider owns a place at Turnberry, or at least he used to. Steven, number one, Quiet Riot. That's Quiet Riot. You gotta say it like a British person. I'm in Quiet Riot, yo. So we have the airport. Now out here and watch the airplanes take off and land. You cannot do that right now because, well, you can. There is a airport viewing area just down Sunset Road right here, but it is closed. They don't want people sitting in their cars for some reason. What's good? What's open? I'm trying to visit family there, but it's not going when it's still closed. You know, we did our live stream yesterday, and on the strip there was a few restaurants that were open. So I would say if you're going to visit family, it's a family visit. Pretty much everything around town is open right now. Not Best Buy. Where's Howard Stern? If you guys are chatting me, I'm going to try to see your chats. They're coming really fast at me because there's like 538 people here. So I can't always see what you're saying. So also another thing, if you're watching this and the live stream crashes, it's because of my crummy Android phone. And if I have a crash, I'll say fudge instead of the 4-letter word that makes people, you know, not safe for work. So we have the airport out here. We have the strip right here. And if you're ever driving on the strip, you want to go to a Jack in the Box, you have it right here, of course. Hey, a sidewalk. Yeah, the sidewalk just magically starts. Isn't that funny? It's like, hey, you can't walk on a sidewalk. Or we're going to pour the sidewalk, but we're going to stop about 50 feet away from where you need it. And then it's gone. Jump the fence. Jump the fence. And then we'll have like local news. A local Las Vegas YouTube blogger who we totally don't take seriously because we're the news. The news does not take bloggers seriously, just so you know. A local Las Vegas blogger was shot to death today by entering McCarran Airport for no reason. Vegas cases keep going up. That's not true, kid. I love you, kid, but that's not true. We've had, as a total in the state, 380 some odd cases, and they don't keep going up. The deaths are going up, but the cases discharged keep going down. Reopen, 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 we say. Let's see here. Who do you have? Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile. I have Verizon. I am on the big red V, the big and most expensive one in the entire country. And because I owe a lot on my bill, I can't just get an iPhone 11s Max. That is my dream phone. Whoa, Margarita Gonzalez coming in with the thanks. Thank you for coming out tonight. Everyone hit the like. Guys, I'm going to blog somewhere around the city every day until we open up properly. So thank you, Margarita Gonzalez, 565 times. And whoa, Tom Roper, here's some dollary dues for your efforts. That is what they would call them if the Simpsons had their way. Dollary dues. Thank Tom, 563 times. Thank you guys so much. Let's rock Vegas soon. I agree with you guys there. Thank you, Tom, and thank you, Margarita. Margarita lives in Margaritaville, over there with Mr. Jimmy Buffett. That bag is beating you. Yes, he is. I'm going a little bit slower than I'd like to go because I don't want to make you guys have a bunch of shakes. And plus, we have to get to the Vegas sign, and I don't know how long it's going to take. So we will see what happens. So I have Verizon. Verizon gave me a Pixel 3 XL. I bought it before I had my YouTube channel really up and running, and I was ever doing live streams. If I knew it was so bad for live streams, I would never have bought the Pixel 3 XL because the YouTube app crashes on a regular basis. Very upset. You can watch a video, but you can't live stream. How about walking around Lake Las Vegas? Irving, that's a great question. Irving is on my Patreon. Thank you for being on my Patreon. Somebody I just replied to in a comment said, I would subscribe to you, but you have a Patreon. Isn't that funny? That's like saying, I would subscribe to you, but you are NBC and you have advertisers. Whoa, Xander. Xander is here. What do you think will be the state of Vegas come September? Whoa, Brianna, heating it up. We're going to get Brianna in a minute. But Xander asks what I think the state of Vegas will be in September. I think it'll be good. I think we will have most of the things other than the nightclubs open 100%, maybe no shows. But I think it's worth coming in September. And Brianna says we need to have a not leaving Las Vegas reopening party. Oh my God, Mario. So let's get to Brianna. I would be okay with that when it reopens. Maybe we could rent out a venue somewhere. We could do what we have to do. And Mario is here and he says, do you think any casinos will open up by the end of the month? And thank you for keeping us updated and everything going on in Vegas. Keep up the good work. I don't think that the casinos will be open by June 1st. Just by way of what Steve Sisolak had said to us, I just don't think that's going to happen. But I am hoping and being a Pollyanna and being happy about the fact that there are still people. So let's go to the Vegas sign and we'll be there very soon. We'll go a little bit beyond the Vegas sign because it says Las Vegas sign and beyond. Oh my gosh, Cynthia. China says thank you for the videos. Thank you, China, for you being awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so here we have McCarran International Airport. Now, this is one of the busiest airports in the United States of America. I'm trying to keep the noise away from you guys' ears. I'm sorry if it's very windy. I didn't order up the wind. Whoa, Victor. Victor is awesome. Thank you, Victor. Guys, 575 likes for Victor. So we can see that this is where the planes would usually be landing and taking off. And unfortunately, there's way less. We can see the giant 55-story control tower in the distance. That is a big one. And they tore down the old one. And we can see the terminals right here. This is where you would go if you were at McCarran International Airport. Which you're not, because Vegas has not got a lot of air traffic. But it will come back, trust me on this. Now we have the giant walls where they really don't want you to go in. So let's take a look at the strip. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. And I hear a plane behind me. See if I can see it. There it is. So there is planes coming in and out of Las Vegas. Mostly Southwest Airlines from what I've seen in my experience. I don't think the pools are going to be closed, I actually think the pools will be open. That's just my thing. Seriously, people think that everyone should do for... Yes, people do think I should work for free, but that's okay. YouTube is not a job according to most people, and that's okay for me too. But, you know, I spend many hours a day doing YouTube stuff, answering emails, sending text messages, moderating the Not Leaving Las Vegas Facebook group. I spend a lot of time doing a lot of stuff. And I have some great moderators at Not Leaving Las Vegas on the Facebook. They're wonderful people that do a great job for me and do it voluntarily. I can't afford to pay anybody. I'm not some kind of media corporation. Yeah, the strip is closed, but we're going to go down to the Vegas sign. I bet you will be happy with what you see. You will see a lot of people. And in this trip, we're also going to take a look at a couple of sites that have closed. They always close the strip for New Year's Eve at 6 p.m. They actually close it technically at around 3 for vehicle traffic. I know this because in timeshare, I've tried to work on the strip, and it never works out for me on New Year's Eve. Yeah, how about housing? Economy is still high. That might go a little bit lower. We have another plane. Look at this. So there's more planes coming in and out of Las Vegas. I wonder where that plane is going. You think it's going to the west, but it might turn around and go east. This New Year's Eve will be insane. I think if everything stays at bay, and what they're saying right now is that the states that have opened up early, like Georgia and Colorado, are not seeing more cases. So I think if everything opens up, everything will be great. stadium. The stadium is actually way on the other side of the Mandalay Bay over there. I will do a live stream from the stadium. We'll do it this week, so stay tuned for that live stream. And we are coming up on Maverick Helicopter. So if you're coming into Vegas, I'm not gonna make friends at Maverick. You want to take the most expensive helicopter tour in Las Vegas? Just go to your concierge and ask them. They will tell you Maverick Helicopter. These guys pay so much money to be on the Strip because the executive airport goes way into the back of where we are right now. Now Maverick is opening up on May 22nd. Now these are actually called EchoStar 130, okay? They're jet helicopters. I know this because I sold helicopters for a long time. So this is an EchoStar 130 helicopter. This helicopter doesn't have a propeller on the back, just on the top, so it allows you to have a much smoother experience. However, there are other companies that sell these same types of helicopters. Do not necessarily need to have their placement on the Strip. They've just done this so they can basically do the marketing thing. So they'll sell the same tour to you for $600 that you can get for $450 by looking up online. So Maverick, though, on to their credit, opens up May 22nd. The Maverick, the EC-130 seats 6 people. I don't know how they're going to do it with social distancing. It's very interesting to me because that helicopter is not really a thing you can do social distancing in. And yeah, I really was going to make a video about things you can't do in Las Vegas after it opens, and I was going to say helicopter tours. I'm totally glad that I did not, because it looks like they're going to be operating pretty strongly. We are coming up on the Vegas sign. And the sign said, "No long-haired freaky people may not apply." That's a song from the 1960s or the 70s. So Maverick is very expensive. Do you live in Henderson or Summerlin? Oh my gosh, I wish. No, I don't live in either part. So Maverick is expensive. You guys can go with Sundance. You can go with Papillon. They both offer service out of the executive airport, and they both offer Strip tours once you come back to Las Vegas. So both of them have actually a pretty good package, but Maverick will just charge you more because they have to pay all that money for being right next to the Las Vegas Strip. Go figure. That's what it does. We talk about marketing, we talk about location, and they have the location of all the people coming in from California that want to drive up the Strip. Whoa, Brittany Bush, my Instagram friend till the end, who promotes me on Instagram. I don't even ask her to do so. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate you for being awesome today. Guys, thank Brittany Bush 648 times. That is very nice. I would like to get to 800 on this chat. If I don't, I'm glad that I have whatever I have because I'm grateful for what I have and hungry for more. We have some more bicyclists. Some junior bicyclists, some senior bicyclists. Looks like a nice family of people riding bikes. Just goes to show everybody wants to ride their bike on Las Vegas Boulevard during the pandemic. So we have McCarran, the executive field right here. And as far as I know, these bricks that hold up these neon signs are actually quite historical. This is the original entrance to McCarran Field, which was the original airport in Las Vegas. Now McCarran International, obviously the entrance is right off of Tropicana, but these are kind of historic areas right here. So you get some history in Las Vegas by watching my live stream. By the way, my name is Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. If you guys are into Las Vegas, you should watch the stream and the feed and the channel. You should subscribe to the channel. That'd be very nice for you guys here. Look for the Area 51 737 red and white plane. Watabri says. That is actually called a Janet plane. There's a special terminal at McCarran called the Janet Terminal. The Janet Terminal, this is not conspiracy nut jobness. This is well documented by the government, already free and clear information. The Janet Terminal is a special high clearance area for security, and you go to it and you get access to area S3 and S4, which is the Area 51 areas, and you have to be an invited guest. Let's put it that way. The strip is beautiful at night, and I agree with you right there, my friend. Mrs. Susie Sun Devil. Travis Durgin's MGM indicated Bellagio, New York first. That's why I booked. That's very smart. You did your research, and I appreciate that right there. We have more planes flying out. We have seen 3 planes in the last little while flying out of McCarran. Very nice to see the planes flying out of McCarran, is it not? Yes, we have 664. Let's get to the Vegas sign, which is just up to us. So we will give you some history breakdown on the Vegas sign right now, so it is worth your while and you learn something while you're on my live stream. So the Vegas sign, it's a very interesting sign. We have some Spanish radio blasting out over here. I don't think that's going to copyright infringe me. Before we get to the Vegas sign, we're going to look at the executive airport. Now, usually, again, restricted area, no trespassing. Usually, this area right here is full of private jets. Right now, not a lot. There's 1, maybe 2 right there. If you are a gazillionaire and you fly to Las Vegas on your private jet, you're going to land at the executive airport, and you're going to be and your plane will be taxied and stored right here. I did a whole video on this in the past.